In this video, I will show you my Black Friday PC build. These are very uncomfortable and they keep on coming off. For our first component, we have the motherboard. It's the Asus B650E-E Tough Gaming. So this was part of a CPU and motherboard bundle from Microcenter. With a bundled price, this comes down to $128.13. This motherboard has both PCIe 5.0 and Gen 5 SSD available. It also has built-in Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. I'm not really going to do any overclocking. I'm not too worried about the VRMs, although I think the VRMs look pretty decent on this motherboard. And I also trust Microcenter. For the RAM, this is actually a gift from my coworker. Back when the RAM prices were still really low, I was going to buy a couple of sticks worth $100. So I'll just put that $100 on my price listing. This is the CPU that was part of the bundle with my motherboard. I got this in Microcenter and the bundle price comes out to be $351.86. So although it's been a while since I last built a PC, I really don't remember the CPU lever being this hard to push. I checked the CPU's orientation and it was correct. So because I was so sure that I wasn't missing anything, I just pushed the lever down anyways. Then this happened. This was so weird to me. I did not notice this bent until later on. For SSD, this went on sale on Newegg first with the same price but with a $15 additional coupon. I missed that one, so I just ended up getting the one from Walmart. This is a 2TB Gen 4, pretty happy with this one. Very easy to miss a screw hole that you can use to make your life a bit easier when installing the heatsink back in. As for the case, I was pretty dead set on getting a Lian Li case, since I've heard that Lian Li cases always comes with nice features like easy installation, great cable management, good airflow. They look good as well. This one in particular came with 4 fans. I think a $75 Lian Li case is a pretty nice price. I was actually waiting for more discounts, but it never happened, so it is what it is. So this is my power supply. I thought I'd give this one a shot. This is probably like the riskiest component that I have. This is from ASRock SL1000G. Most of the reviews that I found were not really good. Even the one on YouTube where they said they tested 2 of these and both died before their test was complete. And they really don't recommend this one. I bought this one because it's a cheap 1000-watt power supply with 80+ gold certification and cybernetics platinum. If this fails me, then I think all these certifications are just complete bullcrap. Maybe it's not, but for me, that's how it's gonna be. Cooler, this is my first time using an AIO. After watching a whole lot of review videos from almost every tech YouTubers, I was dead set on buying either a Thermalright or an ID Cooling AIO. This is from ID Cooling FX360 Pro. This one was the one that went on sale, so I got this one. GPU, again, I was set on buying an RX 9070 XT and I was hoping for either a Sapphire or XFX, but they never got to the price point that I wanted. However, the XFX actually went for $499 during a doorbuster from Newegg, and as expected, the page didn't even load for me and it sold out the moment it went live. So I have this Power Color GPU from Microcenter for $569.99. It ran that price for a good few days. Overall, the installation process was pretty smooth until I tried turning the PC on. So this thing did not post, and I tried doing some basic troubleshooting and found out that one of my RAMs are not working, which sucks because at this time, RAM prices are so high. However, 16 gig is still plenty for what I'm going to need this PC for. Also found out that I had a bad GPU, so I took this to the Microcenter and they replaced this with a working GPU. I even asked them if they could run it on a test bench first and they gladly helped. So now it's working as intended. Lastly, remember that bent pin during the CPU installation part. So I knew that because it's a bent pin, my RMA is just gonna tank. Pins were very small and I would never recommend doing it to someone else's PC unless your motherboard has no RMA. This was the last hurrah for this motherboard. I don't have the footage for all my troubleshooting since I wasn't even sure if this PC was going to turn on, but luckily it actually turned on. So this is my PC. I even bought a desk extender, but instead of putting on top of my desk, I put it at the bottom so that my PC is elevated and not sitting on the floor. As you can see, my main priority in buying the parts is just the price. I wanted everything to be as low as possible. Has good reviews, maybe except for my power supply, and I really don't care about aesthetics. I actually prefer if my build has no RGB at all. So there you go. Here's my Black Friday PC, and I'm pretty happy with the price that I paid for this. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!